Let me tell you what happened this afternoon, guys. Jiminy Christmas. First of all, it's because Snack Size is here. The first thing I'm going to say is that I have discarded the trash that I found. And that's the last thing I'm going to say about it too. Right, Crave? I have discarded what trash I found. Wholeheartedly, completely, and categorically relieved myself of any attachment to it. It has been, the rubbish has been disposed of. Oh, let me tell you what happened. Fucking life is crazy. So I'm myself, right? I look how I look and whatever else. Jiminy Christmas. I'm at this store. I'm not even gonna lie. I went to back. I was at Burbank again. I had nothing to do during the day, so I'm just riding around. I end up back in Burbank. I go to the same Walmart. It was so random, right? I go back to the same Walmart. I'm in Burbank. I'm in the back. I park my car. There's no other cars around at all. It's just me. I park my car and I started packing up all my shit nicely and rearranging my car because I hadn't done that since before I went to Vegas this last time. So my shit's in complete disarray. So anyways, I'm pulling this Walmart in Burbank and I'm getting ready to go in there and shop. So first I just pull in there. I walk up to go into the Burbank Walmart and the power's out. So they're removing everybody out of the Walmart. So now I can't shop. So now I walk back to my car, but I want to let my car cool off. What's up, German lady? I want to let my car cool off. So I pop all my doors open, pop my hood, start rearranging. What's up, Nelia? Start rearranging everything. What's up, Damien? So I'm in this Walmart in the back of the parking lot, folding my clothes, putting them in the trunk. I took the dumbass garbage thing I told you about and set it off to the side. I'm rearranging everything. I got my car nice and inside it and cleaned up or whatever, pretty much. I close all the doors, but the trunk is still popped. I'm leaning in my trunk like fucking, pushing these two black cases around, like these little plastic Tupperware things I got that just hold like oil and coolant and dumb shit. I don't like to put it on the carpet of the trunk. So I got this Tupperware container I set it in. I'm leaned in my trunk and repositioning shit, and I've put all my other shit except for fucking dumbass, that piece of trash I'm referring to. It's still outside the car. But other than that, every other thing that was in the car is now back in the car. So there's no trash around my car. Like there's none of my shit or nothing. And I'm leaned in my trunk, putting the final thing in. I raise up out of my fucking trunk, stand up straight, look to my right, and right here, the police have pulled right up on my shit. Like the front of their shit is catty corner to the in between both my driver's side and back, whatever, the front and back doors. Like their shit is jackknife. Like this is my car, their shit is pulled up right here, right up on me, right? Right as soon as I raised up, and then I look at them, they both got their sunglasses on, and it's two Mexican cops, two Latino cops, two LA County sheriffs. They're dressed in the fucking browns and everything. They got a big white truck and all this. And I look at them and make eye contact. We're like 3 feet from each other. We're like 3 feet from each other. I just look at them and they're like, and there's no like, hello, what you doing? Like we're in the back of the parking lot. These motherfuckers pulled right up on me, right? And I raise up and I'm shocked immediately. Like, damn, what the fuck? I ain't even streaming. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I raise up. I don't say shit to him, but as soon as I look at him, the one that's driving, who was a fat Mexican cop, he says, what are you doing? And I just look at him, I say, nothing. And he goes, okay. Are you on probation or parole? I say, no. Hell nah, fucking hell nah. And he goes, oh, you're not? I say, no, I'm not. He goes, where are you from? I'm standing here like, nigga, what is going on right here? There's no stream. Well, of course I was scared because I am on parole. I'm a wanted motherfucker, nigga, but I'm a smooth criminal. Let me tell you how a motherfucker with the gift of gab and this, that, and the other. Listen to the story. I raise up. What are you doing? Nothing. Awkward pause. Are you on probation or parole? No. You're not. Where are you from? And it's like they're being assholes, but they're asking me questions. And I know what they're doing. They're like any other person. Even though they're cops on duty, like, you can ask anybody in public anything you want. Like, it's on me to be like, man, fuck you, leave me alone. But at the same time, yeah, I can say that at this point. I can be like, well, why is it your business? But if, they hit you with that question immediately, are you on probation or parole? Because you're supposed to tell them, yeah. All right. And you on probation or parole? No, you're not. Awkward pause. I don't say nothing else. No, I don't even say that. I'm just like, you on probation or parole? No. You're not. Where you from? And then I give him the awkward pause. It's my turn to awkward pause. I'm like, your dumbass question and response linger. I was like, I'm visiting. He goes, oh, visiting from where? They're still in their car at this point, right? And I'm like, what? Like, I'm like, hold on, bro, what's going on? You know, I paused the situation. I'm like, hold on, what's going on? Like, now I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta be real tactical here because, you know, I'm a certain type of person. And I got all these circumstances. So I'm like, oh, fuck. They're like, you know, where you from? So I let his shit linger a second, like, now you want to know, huh? I say, what does it matter? He goes, well, what are you up to? I let his shit linger again a second time. You know, I'm like, huh? Might put my shit off, hold on. So he's like, where you from? You know, I was like, you know, what does it matter? He goes, what are you doing? So I let it linger again, and I was like, well, you know, what do you want to know? Like, why are you asking me? But I wasn't being like a total like asshole at first because, like I said, I'm trying to get back out of the situation. I've been in these situations before. So, what are you doing? I said, I mean, like, what does it matter? What's up? What's the problem? I'm trying to turn it back on him. Like, you know, what's going on? What's up? And he goes, well, you know, you don't look like you're from around here. And I was like, okay, I'm not. He says, are you a California resident? And I say, no, I'm passing through. And how long you been here? I say, I've been in LA like 2 days. Really? Where you from? I say, I'm from Oklahoma. He goes, why won't you let me see your ID? And I said, why would I? He goes, well, if you're not doing anything wrong. He had like this really corny, like hillbilly Mexican accent I can't really do. Like a whiny it's like, it sounds like a white person with a little more nasal and like a bit of a Hispanic draw. I can't really do it. But he's like, well, if you weren't doing anything, wouldn't you give me your name at least? And I'm like, I don't understand. I was like, why are you asking me this? Like, okay, and I tell him, I'm like, I might tell you my name. I was like, I actually got an ID. But tell me what you want it for. Like, you know, I stopped short of saying, if you got a call, am I a suspect in a crime? Like, I can go that route. I know what to say if I really want to press the issue. But they're being semi-cool with me, even though they're pressing me. And I'm going to get to it. I know why they were pressing me. It's obvious. So it's a fat Mexican cop and a skinny Mexican cop. They're still in the car. I see them both because I'm standing right there like 3 feet from the door. I'm just standing there talking, nothing in my hands. I'm in my trunk. I've stepped away from the trunk. Now I'm just talking to him through the window, but it's like a standoffish conversation because I'm not going to tell him who I am. I'm not going to give him my ID, but I'm not going to tell him to fuck off either and give him an excuse to be like, you know, he's unruly, whatever. But they're not going away easy either. I'm trying several times to give him an out. I refused the ID. Then I refused to give him my name. Now his suspicions are raised, but at the same time, I haven't done anything. So again, I flipped the tables on them. I'm like, well, like, how about this? What made you like, okay, what are you coming over here for? Maybe I said, I got an ID in my pocket. I said, I'm driving a car. I got a driver's license, but I'm not going to give it to you because I don't have to, you know, and I'm telling him this, but I'm not telling him like, fuck off. I'm saying, I'm not going to give it to you because I don't have to. Again, it's just 2 cops and me. I'm not even live streaming or recording. There's nobody seeing it but me and them. So I'm like, yeah, I got a driver's license. I'm driving a car, but I'm not going to give it to you. But I might if you tell me, why'd you come over here? Like, why'd you come over here? And they say, well, you didn't look like you were from here. And there's a lot of thefts and there's a lot of drug use. And I was like, okay. I was like, but what made you come over here to me? Like, I'm just a guy standing. And then I even said I was in the Walmart parking lot, but there was nobody around me. I said, I'm a guy standing by his car in Walmart parking lot. I was like, there's like 500 cars around here. And I'm looking him dead in his face because I know the answer and he knows I know the answer. I just want him to say it. And I say, what made you come over here to me? I just wanted to hear what his actual response would be. I already know what the answer is because of who I am. But he says, well, to be honest, I wanted to see what you were up to. And he's like, yeah, I can tell you're not from here. And I was like, well, what makes you want to come over? And I'm just continuing to low-key press him. I'm like, so what makes you want to come over here and talk to me in relation to theft, and drug use, because clearly I know what he's trying to say. And he goes, well, you know, we could tell you're not from here. And somebody donate to me. I'm pausing the story. We're going back and forth, and then so I'm like, you know, what about me makes you think that I got something to do with drugs or stealing? And they go, well, to be honest, it's your tattoos and you're very white. They no lie. This is what the fucking sheriff said to me. Two Hispanic Latino cops. The fat one's the one talking, the driver. He said, well, it was your tattoos and no, he said it was your tattoos. You look like you were sweating and you're very white. I said, damn, that sounds racist. What do you mean I'm white? He goes, no, your skin, you're pale. I said, well, I'm not from here. I just told you I was from Oklahoma. I've been here 2 days. He's like, okay. And I'm like, what? And then what else? You said my tattoos and I'm sweating. I said, well, I'm moving my shit out of my car. And I was like, I don't know. That sounds racist. And he goes, well, I mean, it is what it is. And he's like, you asked, that's what it was. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And he's like, all right, well, like, prove me wrong. You won't tell me your name. You won't give me your ID. He's like, I bet you if I, and then he's like, I bet you if you search this right, if I search your shit right now, I'll find some drugs. and I'm like, I bet you won't. And he's like, okay, do you mind if I search it? He's still in his car. I said, no, you can't search it. And he's like, oh, see? And he laughs. He's like, see, you got something to hide. And I'm like, no, there's nothing to hide. You just basically profiling me because I'm a white guy. And then I said, you know what? Let me show you something. And I should show you guys right now, but I don't know. That was kind of, hold on. I'll show you guys. I'll show you what I showed him. I showed it like this. I said, let me show you something. I'm going to reach in my pocket. No lie. I tell you no lie. Watch. I said, I got my shit tucked, right? I can only tell you the other part. I done came up. Right? So I go like this to him. I tell him I got this, look. Okay? I ain't gonna show it to y'all, because there's motherfuckers around here and shit, and I ain't trying to catch a body. I ain't trying to tempt nobody. So anyways, I pull out this, and I say, if I was either wanting drugs, I was like, if I wanted some drugs, I could go buy them, and I wouldn't steal if I got all this money. and then the only thing he notices, it says, look, you got a California ID. I shut my wallet real quick, and I say, yeah, I got an Oklahoma driver's license. And he goes, ha ha ha, chuckles, and he goes, look, man, it is what it is. I told you what it was about. And, you know, I appreciate you talking to me, but I guess, you know, and he goes, I'm going to let you go on your way and respect your rights. And I was like, hey, okay, well, thank you. You know, take care. Fucking weirdo. They was straight racist, but it is, you know, it's the world we live in. So I don't think it don't come both ways. Story complete. They rolled off. Where I was very tactical, and it was like a 20-minute conversation. It took a while. There was a lot more long-windedness, like me jibber-jabbering and them jibber-jabbering and blah, 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 just to get to the fucking morsel, to the nuts and bolts of you're a white guy and you're not from here. Because he's like, yeah, they were like, we know everybody out here. I was in Burbank, too. I wasn't even in L.A. He's like, we know everybody out here. We can tell you're not from here.